We're going to get started in just a couple of seconds, but first, I'd like to thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope that you'll enjoy this. If you do, can I ask that you please like the video and subscribe to my channel? Doing so is like having a fast pass to new content as it becomes available and lets me know that you appreciate my efforts.
People are made more aware of these dangers and how they can be stopped before it's too late. Join us now as Orky and Corky introduce you to the world of the killer whale.
With us, Orky and Corky. Now my name's Gail, my associate is Bud, and today I have the pleasure of working with Corky. She's 22 feet long, she weighs in at 8,000 pounds. Corky was the first killer whale to ever conceive and give birth in captivity, providing us invaluable information. Check her out now on the far side with a high bow.
Yeah! There you go, Corky. And ladies and gentlemen, with me is Orky, 14,000 pounds, 26 feet long, largest living animal on display in the world. This side of the pool gets set for a lot of water action, because here's Orky.
Oh my, what a shot there, Art. Now you know our Sinus orca is actually the largest member of the dolphin family. Unchallenged as the greatest of predators, they possess sophisticated hunting tactics, cooperative social structure, amazing intelligence, and sensitivity. But right now, our friends greet you, and we invite you to explore the fascinating world of the orca and our very special relationship with Orky and Corky. Now, as they go out and wave out to you, why don't you go ahead and wave right back, because they know you're out there. I guarantee it's the biggest and best how do you do you'll ever get. From Corky and Orky.
Oh yeah, there you go, nice big howdy. Welcome, folks. Orky and Corky are both cetaceans, and like most whales and dolphins have actually 5 fins on their body. The tail is made up of 2 flukes, a right and left tail fluke. They have 2 pectoral flippers on their sides, and they have a dorsal fin on their back. Now you might notice Orky's fin is bent over, Corky's is straight. When people ask us why is it that way, we don't really have a good answer for you. When Orky got here in 1968, he had a slight bend to his fin. As he continued to grow larger and older, the fin continued to grow bent like that. There's no bone or muscle inside that fin, it's all cartilage. It's not broken, that's just the way it's always been. But now let's check out those pectoral flippers once again. Shaped like the rudder of a ship, that's how they're used for steering and turning. Inside this pectoral flipper is the same bone structure you and I have in our hands, wrists, and arms. Nice big one, Orky. Thanks, big guy.
Hey, that was nice, Art. But right now, let's put all those fins to use. You know, killer whales are perhaps the greatest aquatic animals on Earth, perfectly adapted to a life in the sea. Their combination of speed, grace, power, and cunning is unmatched by any other marine animal. Check them out now. In opposite direction, synchronized behavior, the barrel roll. And we're off to a good start, guys. Watch that critical crossover. Oh yeah. And now into the home stretch. And let's hear it for him. A good job on the barrel roll.
So now let's look at these 2 in closer detail. You know, people have long wondered, do killer whales use a language? Well, no, they don't have a language, but they do. Do they communicate? We aren't really sure. A lot of preliminary research has been done to determine whether they can communicate, but we don't think Orky and Corky can talk or even understand some of the words we say. Isn't that right?
You understand?
I don't understand what I just
No.
said.
All right, now, let's take a look at some of their communication techniques, because they are interesting. They have a variety of vocalizations, but they also use behaviors. Like this, called lobtailing. Out in the open ocean, the slapping sound of the tail floats on the surface of the water can be heard for miles.
Alrighty, nice job. You do check in for a few grows. And you might wonder how we as trainers communicate with the whales. We use what's called awkward conditioning or positive reinforcement. Throughout the show, watch our hand and body motions. The majority of those hand motions are paired with behaviors we like the animals perform. When you do the behavior correctly, we then blow a whistle. It's our way of saying, yes, you did a good job. Our most important tool is our eye contact and body language. When we look in their eyes and the moment's right, that's when we give them the signal. We're going to demonstrate this with a natural behavior called a peck slap. Corky's giving us a little example right now. The peck slap is used by one killer whale to scare sea lions in the water when the killer whales are waiting to eat them. Now, as you can see, Corky really wasn't very scary with her peck slap. That's what the males usually use. So let's try all this together now. Eye contact, hand motion, behavior. Scared sea lion. Whoa! And now the whistle. How about that? A beautiful job, the peck slap. Play Orky!
Now, when that helpless prey falls into the grasp of the waiting orca, their 46 conical-shaped teeth do their work with chilling finality. Now, do they have a sense of taste? You may have noticed they don't chew their food, they do swallow it whole. Well, we really don't think so, but they will show preferences for different types, textures, and sizes of fish. Now, they have 46 conical-shaped teeth. They fit together like a zipper. They're used for ripping and tearing at larger prey. And a great big pink tongue they love to have wiggled. Woo!
Boy, that tongue is huge, Gail.
Yeah.
You know, that mouth is pretty big, too.
It sure is.
I've been thinking hold a lot of water in that mouth.
They can probably hold tons of water. They can hold a lot of water. How come you didn't get wet?
Well, because I think instead of squirting us, why don't we send them out there to squirt somebody else, okay?
Why did I think that?
Look, we're soaking wet. Yeah.
Okay, well, I might send her again.
All right.
Why not? Right? I'm not the one getting wet here.
Now, this is a new behavior for our killer whales. They're supposed to look for somebody hanging over the railing and try to give them a squirt. So where are there people hanging over our nearest
Right
railing?
there.
You're right. Excellent job, you two. Yeah! I'm flying water there, too. But listen, Gil, we're not getting it done this way. Why do you say we get these two up and down the water? Let's see if they can get some water over the wall a little easier way.
Okay, sounds like an excellent idea to me. Corky, how about it? Let's have you lead the way, little lady. That a girl. Let's check out another one of those breaches, the action happening right over there. Now the wild animals use this behavior to scratch their skin by slapping down hard on the surface. Well, here they do it and throw some water your way. Right, Corky?
Well, that was pretty good, but listen, we've been promising water to these folks, and we haven't quite done it yet. I don't know what to do.
Well, you know, I was thinking you might call an Orky to try and steal it. Okay.
We're going to try a new behavior right here also. It's called a tail whip. Let's see if they do it. Corky, you got to join in with Orky, maybe. All right, she's on her way. Now, see, this guarantees to put some water over the wall. Let's see if she can do it for us. How about an Orky first? Yeah! And Corky! Pretty close. Let's hear it for it, ladies and gentlemen. Orky and Corky, beautiful job.
Nice try, Cork. I like the effort. Well, I'll tell you what. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Drying off, huh? Well, you know, remember earlier we talked about communication technique and we showed you longtailing. Well, these animals also have a variety of vocalizations. Actually, Orky and Corky have been found to have over 40 different vocals. They come from the blowhole, not from the mouth, and let's give you an example what a few of them are like, okay?
Alrighty, how about this one?
pitiful, right, Cork? Thank you.
Beautiful job, you two. You know, folks, it's never too early or too late to start experiencing wildlife. Well, here at Marineland, we decided to let a few folks out of our audience experience our wildlife, Orky and Corky. In fact, we've already selected 2 willing volunteers. I think we'll start with the gentleman first. Have a chance to come down here and meet Orky. Hey, you go all the way down here with me. And let's start things off by having you tell us your name.
Zane, yeah?
Zane, where are you from? All right, well, you're going to get a chance to meet Orky. Now, first thing we got to tell you is before you meet him, he eats about 250 pounds of fish a day. How much do you weigh, Zane?
About 190.
Oh, we're a little shy, aren't we? I'll tell you what, let's have you feed him a fish here, okay? Yeah, we'll make up some of the difference. There you go, take that. And when he opens his mouth up, you just pop it right down the old hatch. There we go. And now step up to the railing, hold your arm out of the water. He's going to raise his flipper up to you nice and high. There you go. King size handshake. Yeah, give it a rub too. Get to see what a killer whale's skin feels like. All right. Yeah, he likes that a lot. Good job. We're going to put that back in the water. And since he did such a good job, there's another fish for you to feed him. And since you got a chance to touch his skin, why don't you tell everybody out there, what does a killer whale's skin feel like?
Solid, smooth, and kind of rubbery.
Rubbery, perfect. That's what we tell people. Let's give Zane a big round of applause for helping us out. Thank you, Zane, very much.
Well, very nice. And that means, Cork, it's time for you and I to meet our next special guest. So if you'd like to step down right now. And we need to know your name and where you're from. Jerry from San Clemente. Well, Jerry, nice to have you here. Now, we have a special treat in store for you, and I also have some special instructions. Now, when I tell you to, we'll have you step up to the rail here. But you're going to have to lean out over the water about this far. Turn your head to the side with a great big smile, because Corky's going to very gently come up and rip your head off. Do you think that's funny? No, no. Actually, you're going to get a nice kiss, okay? Does that sound better? You don't know? No, believe me, we've done this kiss thousands of times. We've only lost 2 people. Did you feel better? All right, are you ready? Step up to our rail here. And lean down about that far. Turn your head to the side with a big smile. Boy, you saw it coming at you and you just froze. No, that was an excellent kiss. Wait, how'd you like it? Better than Robert Redford. Not too many of us can say that. Well, thank you very much. You were a fine guest. How about a big round of applause for both our special guests? I think I need to run my own survey on that. Hey, that was a nice job, Cork. But you know something? One of the nice things about doing behaviors like that, bringing folks down from our audience,
that was just to make sure everybody's paying attention.
oh my, Ork, nice job there, pal. But before I was rudely interrupted, I was speaking about how nice it is to bring guests down here to meet our animals because it shows the trust that we have in them.
It sure does, Gail. It sure does. But I think we can show a little more trust. Maybe you have an idea for us.
No?
No?
Okay, how about this? How about if I take a fish here, climb up that ladder to the top of the platform, have Corky leap up and take this fish right out of my hand.
And that's going to show us trust.
Well, this is spontaneous here, okay?
And it's not going to show us nothing. And wait a second, if you want to show trust, don't have her take the fish out of your hand.
Yeah.
Have her take the fish out of your mouth.
Yeah. Wait a minute. This is a gross, disgusting, extremely large fish. I don't want to put this in my mouth.
Why not? It'll fit. How about it, folks? You want to see her put the fish in her mouth?
I'll remember this.
We're excited about this. Okay, just grab another fish for the road, perhaps. Take off your whistle, and we'll check in with Orky and Corky. Now, if you folks have a camera, you can set the folks there right on Gail's face. That's where the action will be. And now, a fish for the road, they're on their way. As Corky takes a lap around the pool, Gail will climb to the top of that ladder. Corky's goal will be 18 feet above the surface of the water to snag that fish. Here it is, the moment we waited for. The placement of the fish. Yeah, lay down, because now she's on her way. And ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is above the surface. That same lap, that sighting crest, your 5-second warning till the moment of contact. There goes the dive right about now. There we go. Down to the bottom, up he comes. 7 tons of Orky.
Well, folks, we hope today you've had an opportunity to learn a little bit more about Orky and Corky and to realize they're very beautiful, intelligent, and sensitive creatures. But so are their cousins in the wild, the whales and dolphins of the sea. And it's sad to think that as we sit here, those animals are being slaughtered by the thousands to make things like cosmetics or boot polish. And it's a sad, senseless, but it is true. And one of the reasons why Orky and Corky are here is to motivate you folks to do something about it. So please do what you can. Right now they have their own special way of thanking you for joining us. A great big wave goodbye. On behalf of the 4 of us, our son Arthur, we hope you enjoyed the show. We hope you enjoy your whole day here at Marineland.
That one's playing catch. She's playing catch over here. Check it out.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks so much for sticking around. Please like and subscribe for more great videos, and please remember that I upload videos on Mondays and Thursdays.